Welcome back to World Rare Coin Vault. Today, we're uncovering the fascinating story behind the United Kingdom 1 penny 1940. It may look like an ordinary old coin, but depending on its condition and any rare mint errors, it could be far more interesting than most people realize. We'll explore its history, rarity, collector demand, and realistic auction values in US dollars. So stay with us until the very end. You might discover that an old penny in your collection deserves a second look. Let's get started up with the United Kingdom 1 penny 1940 in circulated condition. Many people assume that a worn old penny has little value, but is that really true? Could an ordinary looking 1940 penny still attract collectors, or even appear at auction? Stay with us until the very end as we uncover its history, unique characteristics, rarity, collector demand, and realistic auction market values in US dollars. If you love rare coins and want to learn something new every week, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting discovery. The United Kingdom 1 penny dated 1940 was issued during one of the most significant periods in British history. At the time, the country was in the early years of the Second World War, and everyday life had changed dramatically. Despite wartime pressures, the Royal Mint continued producing bronze pennies because they were still essential for daily trade and commerce. Millions of these coins passed through the hands of shopkeepers, workers, soldiers, and families across Britain. Every scratch and every worn edge found on a circulated example reflects decades of real use, making each surviving coin a small historical witness to an extraordinary era. While millions were struck, far fewer remain in attractive collectible condition today. The 1940 penny features the portrait of King George VI on the obverse. Around the portrait appears the traditional Latin inscription identifying him as king and emperor. On the reverse is the famous seated figure of Britannia holding a trident and shield while facing the sea, a design that symbolized Britain's strength and resilience. The denomination 1 penny and the date 1940 complete the reverse design. The coin was struck in bronze, weighs approximately 9.45 grams, measures around 30.8 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge. These classic specifications remained familiar to generations of British citizens and continue to make the coin instantly recognizable among collectors. One reason collectors continue searching for the 1940 penny is its historical importance rather than extreme rarity. Although it is not considered one of the rarest British pennies ever produced, it remains highly desirable because it represents Britain's wartime coinage. Collectors appreciate coins that connect directly to important historical events, and the Second World War gives this penny a lasting significance. Original examples with clear details, even if circulated, are generally preferred over heavily cleaned or altered coins. Collectors also examine the surfaces carefully for natural aging, attractive color, and the absence of serious damage. When discussing rarity in circulated or damaged condition, it is important to understand that rarity and condition are not the same thing. A heavily worn 1940 penny is not especially rare because many examples survived after decades of circulation. However, even damaged coins can still attract buyers if they retain readable dates and major design details. Collectors building date sets sometimes purchase lower-grade examples because they are affordable, while historians appreciate them as genuine wartime artifacts. Coins with excessive corrosion, deep scratches, holes, or severe bending usually sell for much less, but they may still have modest collector interest. Auction prices depend heavily on the coin's condition, originality, and eye appeal. A heavily circulated 1940 penny with obvious wear commonly sells for around $1 to $5. A better circulated example with stronger detail and attractive natural surfaces may achieve approximately $5 to $20. Very fine circulated pieces can sometimes reach $20 to $50. while exceptionally preserved and circulated examples have sold for considerably more at specialist auctions. Coins with unusual errors, proven historical provenance, or outstanding preservation may exceed these ranges, but such examples are uncommon. The vast majority of ordinary circulated 1940 pennies do not command extremely high prices, which is why accurate grading remains essential before estimating value. Asterisk collectors should also remember that online asking prices are not the same as completed auction results. Some sellers advertise ordinary circulated coins for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, yet these listings often remain unsold. The true market value is determined by what knowledgeable collectors are actually willing to pay during competitive auctions. Before buying or selling a 1940 penny, comparing recent completed sales from reputable auction houses is one of the best ways to understand its realistic value. Asterisk if you own a 1940 penny, avoid cleaning or polishing it. Even gentle cleaning can remove the coin's original surface and reduce its desirability to collectors. Hold the coin only by its edges whenever possible. Store it in a protective holder and keep it in a cool, dry environment away from moisture. If you believe your coin has unusually sharp details or a possible minting error, consider having it examined by an experienced numismatist or a respected third-party grading service. Proper authentication and professional grading can provide confidence to future buyers and may increase market appeal. Asterisk the 1940 United Kingdom. 1 penny is a wonderful reminder that every coin tells a story. Although most circulated examples are affordable rather than exceptionally valuable, they remain popular because they connect collectors with the history of wartime Britain. Their enduring appeal lies not only in their monetary value, but also in the remarkable journey they have taken through history. Whether you are just beginning your coin collecting adventure or expanding an advanced British collection, the 1940 penny is a meaningful piece worth studying and preserving. Asterisk. Thank you for watching. Have you ever found a 1940 British penny in your collection or inherited one from a family member? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exploration into British coin history, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to World Rare Coin Vault, and share this video with fellow collectors. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and remember you never know when the next fascinating piece of history could be waiting in your pocket or your collection.